Iran has sharply reacted to recent claims made by the US President, Mr. Donald Trump, regarding a possible uranium deal, choosing to respond with sarcasm rather than direct confrontation. Ladies and gentlemen, Iranian state media dismissed Trump's statement as unrealistic and exaggerated, using a very well-known Persian proverb, "Camel dreams of cottonseed." Well, that is just to suggest that the claims are nothing more than wishful thinking. This phrase, it is commonly used to describe ambitions that are far removed from reality. And it uses, in this context, reflects its clear rejection on any such agreement. In the meantime, the whole response, it did not stop just at one remark. Iranian outlets, they also described Trump's statement as building castles in the air, reinforcing the message that there is a significant disconnect between what is being said by the US and what Iran considers to be the actual state of negotiation. This public rejection, it highlights a widening gap between the narrative that is coming from Washington and Tehran. Specifically, at a time when diplomatic efforts, they are reportedly ongoing behind the scenes. Mr. Trump, he had earlier suggested that Iran might be willing to hand over its highly enriched uranium, sometimes referred to by him a nuclear dust. This indicates a deal could be within reach. However, Iranian officials, they have not confirmed any such development, and their latest statement suggests that no agreement on such terms it has been finalized or even seriously accepted. This contradiction, it has added to the uncertainty surrounding the talks and raised question about whether public statements are being used as negotiation tactics or not. In the meantime, the use of symbolic language and proverbs by Iran, it also reflects a broader communication strategy. Instead of issuing a direct denial in purely technical and diplomatic terms, Tehran has chosen a very casual reasoning expression to convey its position, mocking it, making the message more impactful both domestically and internationally. Well, it signals confidence and a refusal to appear pressured, while very subtly rejecting all the claims. At the very same time, ladies and gentlemen, the entire situation underscores the fragile nature of the US-Iran relationship. Negotiations between the two sides have historically been very complex, often marked by periods of optimism followed by sudden setbacks, right? Public messaging, specifically when it involves strong or dismissive language, it can influence the tone of these talks and affect how both the sides are perceived globally. In the end, Iran's reaction suggests that despite the ongoing discussion, a final agreement, it may still be far from reach. The sharp tone and outright rejection indicate the key differences remains unresolved and that both the sides may be presenting very different versions of progress to their respective audiences. Well, until there is no clear and mutual confirmation, the prospect of uranium deal, it will remain uncertain, with rhetoric and counter-rhetoric continue to shape the narrative.